Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me again. Just on my way to the local shop before I do a video. You know, I did this thing yesterday, didn't I? Where I spoke about Vanessa Brown, who got nicked for confiscating her children's iPads. Disciplining them, basically, so make sure they do their homework. And you could see the disproportionate response. Quite telling. And it ended up no further action. Terribly sorry and all that, after having spent nearly 8 hours in a police cell. And you have to think, what's gone wrong with the justice system in this country? Well, if you look at a more serious situation, you look at what happened with the 3 little girls who were slain in Southport and the public reaction afterwards. There were a series of very, very quick arrests and imprisonments, and in my view, some of them are political prisoners. In fact, pretty much you could categorise everyone in the same vein. What happened? Those 3 little girls were slain and the public reacted, and if we are not careful, and this is just my opinion, it's not meant for incitement in any way, shape or form, we could end up with the same issue again, and people were put in prison really quickly. You know, take Peter Lynch for example. He was there with a sign because he was worried about his kids, his grandkids, and the direction this country was going, and we know what happened to him, God rest his soul. Lucy Connolly. I got sent a video this morning, which was a piece done by Gabby News, where they discussed the Lucy Connolly case. Now, the whole thing was, she put an angry post on social media as a reaction to what happened. Some of the things she said in that post, namely torching hotels, probably weren't the most sensible thing to say. Went, took the dog for a walk, came back, think maybe I shouldn't have done that, and deleted it. And we know the rest. She's in prison. The fact she deleted it, maybe she should have put something up afterwards and said, yeah, on reflection, maybe that wasn't the best thing to put. Please don't take any notice of my angry reaction to 3 young kids getting slain. But, you know, never happened that way. What's really concerning is everything that's coming out about her private life, the loss of her own child, PTSD as a result, her ill husband, and the other things to do with her private life. I'll leave a link in the description to a GB News video. It's about 13-14 minutes long. I suggest you have a look, but it's left me with the conclusion, or the opinion, somebody needs to intervene and get that girl out now. You know, enough is enough. And what we could end up with, if we're not careful, is another victim of the system. Are they trying to prove a point? Are they trying to make an example of her? Well, I think you've done that. Seriously, get her out now. It's gone on long enough. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a look at these videos, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.